Hello everybody, welcome to the post-game press conference of the 2025 FIBA EuroBasket matchup in Katowice, Poland between Iceland and France, currently with head coach of Iceland, Craig Peterson, and player Tryggvi Hlynnesson. We'll have an opening statement from both player and coach. After that, we'll have questions for the press in English and if any for local press in Iceland. If you have a question, please state your name and the media outlet you represent. And please, if we can kindly ask if your mobile phones are on silent. Coach, tough game, but a better response after the first quarter from your players. Just a statement on how you felt this game went, please.
Yeah, at the start, I think that we created some good shots that didn't go in, and they made all theirs. If you're not completely 100% ready to match or challenge their athleticism and their physicality, then you're gonna struggle and get blown out like we did in the first quarter. But we managed to do better in the last three quarters, and France is a very strong team, and they're very, very athletic, and there's situations in the game, if we hesitate just a little, the ball is gone, and that happened too many times. But yes, a tough game.
Thank you very much, Coach. Tryggvi, it's been a very good EuroBasket for you individually. You know, you've come close in winning some games. Belgium, of course, Poland was a very exciting one. Tough one today, of course, but just a statement how you felt this game has gone and the group overall, please.
The game was, of course, tough. France has a lot of players and a lot of physical players. And I think after our valiant effort in all the games so far, we were kind of flat in the beginning. And a team like France, of course, punishes you hard. But overall, looking at the whole competition, I'm very happy of how we faced all our challenges. Often we got under in many of the games, so we always fought back and had a chance at the end. But of course, it's going to be hard. We're at EuroBasket, where teams and players are extremely motivated and are extremely good. So it's tough to get one win. But I'm really proud of the team effort and our effort overall throughout the whole competition. Of course, we want to get another win or get one win, but it'll be a next one.
Thank you very much, Tryggvi. At this time, I'd like to open up the press for questions in English first. Please remember, if you have a question, just please state your name and the media outlet that you represent. Yes, please, over here.
A question for both of you. You touched a little bit on the big picture just now. But could you maybe both offer an assessment of what your major takeaways will be from this tournament for the next round of qualification for the next big event?
I think I think the first four games of the tournament we've never strung together four games as well as that before. I think we played very well in all four games, except for 3 or 4 minutes against Israel. I think this tournament we also got some of the younger players who haven't played that much, some international experience against very, very good teams, and hopefully that will help us in the future.
Yeah, I can agree with Craig in the way that I think we all have to, I know some of us, of course, are used to this level, I guess, but a lot of us have to get used to it, and the physicality, the certain things that maybe work in our club teams, but it's tougher at this level. And I think we took a good step today, especially to improve. And I spoke to the guys during the game, like, I know we're under by a lot, and it's not going to be a game where we're going to fight for a victory, but we have to improve and we have to be ready, because next step is big for us, and we can continue building this mentality, this culture that we have now in the national team, and we want to keep growing.
Just a final question from myself, Coach, of course. You know, at the end, it was a very beautiful moment to see your players embrace the song with the Icelandic fans. And again, we've spoken about this quite a lot, but just how important are they for the foundations of Icelandic basketball? The fans, of course, for you guys pushing forward. A question for both of you, please.
Yeah, but the support the team gets from the fans is incredible. It means it means a lot to the players, but like I've said before, the work ethic of the player means a lot to the fans. So it's going both ways, and you can see in the game, even though we're getting absolutely slaughtered by them, that the fans are still cheering and still singing and still trying to support the team, and it's unbelievable, and it's like this as well when we play at home in Iceland, and it's a great home court advantage, and it was a great for support for us here on the road as well.
The song that we have at the end of the game is quite typical for us. It's like our almost unofficial national anthem, and it's a really beautiful song about arriving at home or arriving into your place, and it always echoes through usually end of these kind of competitions, and something really beautiful and something to be proud of. Like always throughout the whole competition, we've been really proud of our fans, and I think they really showed it during this competition. And as long as we fight, as long as we show our effort, they will be behind us and are our strength.
Any further questions for head coach of Iceland, Craig Peterson and Tryggvi Hlynnesson? Okay, at this point of the press conference, I'd like to stop here. Gentlemen, thank you so much, and all the best for you and the national team going forward. Thank you, gentlemen. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the post-game press conference here in Katowice, Poland. Group D matchup between Iceland and France of the 2025 FIBA EuroBasket. Currently with head coach of France, Freddy Fatou, and player Mohamedou Djete. We'll have an opening statement from both coach and player, and then we'll open up for the press for questions in English first, and then we'll have time for questions for the French press. Please, if you do have a question, please just make sure you state your name and the media outlet that you represent, and if we could also kindly ask that your mobile phones are on silent. Coach, congratulations. Great way to finish on a victory. Of course, we'll have to find out how other games go to depend on which position you will finish off, but a win is a win nonetheless. Just a statement how you felt this game went, please.
It's a good collectively victory. It was important to stay serious because we prepare the next round too, and we saw the team effort tonight. So it's a good victory.
Thank you very much, Coach. Man, first of all, congratulations. You were outstanding tonight, especially in the first quarter. A very big victory for you and your teammates. Just a reflection on how this game went, please.
I think this game was extremely important for us to give ourselves confidence to find connections and to be ready for the next game. We don't know still who's going to be the opponent, but we need to focus on us, and I think we respect us and respect the opponent.
Thank you very much, ma'am. At this time, I would like to open up the press for questions in English first. Please, again, if you do have a question, please state your name and the outlet you represent. Yes, please, over here.
Hello, question for Mom. You came out, you scored your first 8 points in less than 4 minutes in the first quarter. Was this because you discussed with the coaching staff or your teammates that they have to run more plays for you now that you're going to play a bigger role going forward as you've lost Alex Sarr? Or is there some other reason that you had so much scoring success in the beginning?
I mean, I'm just trying to be available for the team and to just read the game, basically. So it's I know that it's important for me to, and for the team, that I impact the game on both sides of the court, defensively and offensively, to finish whatever I have to finish. And everybody is aware of this too. So just I think it's just a matter of knowing what's going on and be focused and taking responsibility of the situation.
Coach, just a question from me, of course. Every great team has to go through a setback in a tournament like this. When you go to the round of 16, you have to win 4 to become champions. Do you feel like the defeat from Israel earlier here in the group was a good sort of reflection for your team? Because they've been absolutely outstanding ever since.
Yes, it's possible. We know that the way is never straight, so we improve on the difficulty too. So the game against Israel was maybe, I hope, important for the next round. We will see, but the game against Poland and tonight is great for the confidence because we win on with the collective team, and that for me is important.
Thank you, Coach. Any questions in English first from the English press? Ma'am, just a final question from me. You know, we talked about your individual game. You talked about, you know, you're doing everything you can and what's great for the team. 8 players in double figures tonight for France. And it feels like when you go to the round of 16, anybody could step up on a good night. You know, it could be anybody, of course. And I think that's what makes you guys very excited. How do you guys decide at what point in the game who is the key player to go to?
I think this is one of the biggest strengths of this team is it's very hard to predict who's going to be the one that's going to step up, and the reality of a game could be a different reality for the next game. So it's extremely important that we won this game, but also many players score between 9 to plus 9 basically. So it just shows how much versatility, how deep we are, and I think coach is doing a great job on bringing the focus on whoever is having the hot hand at the moment. So we don't know who's going to be the one, but we need somebody that's going to step up for the next game for sure.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Just before we go for questions for the French press, are there any further questions in English for both head coach Freddy Fatou and Mam Jeté? Okay, this time I'd like to open up questions for the French press, please. Yes, please.
Bonjour à vous deux. Mam, une question. Je sais qu'hier on avait discuté un petit peu du fait que tu disais que l'un des points à améliorer sur ce match-là était d'arriver à être plus tueur. J'imagine que du coup, même si pour le coup l'Islande était déjà éliminée, vous avez pu aussi vous rassurer de ce côté-là?
Clairement. Dès le début de match, c'était important de tout de suite rentrer avec la bonne intensité, la bonne envie. Je pense qu'on a réussi à donner le ton dès le début. Mais ensuite, on était vraiment concentré sur le fait de tuer en fait, le match directement, parce que malheureusement, il y a plusieurs matchs où, même dans ceux qu'on a gagnés, où on a l'occasion on fait l'écart et on a du mal à maintenir cet écart. On fait pas mal d'erreurs, pas mal de choses qui peuvent être évitables, et malgré le fait qu'ils étaient éliminés, en ce qui nous concerne, dans ce qu'on peut contrôler, on a gardé la même intensité, la même rigueur, et on va dire dans la victoire, c'est une très belle victoire.
Mam, Yann, Nona, pour l'équipe, juste est-ce que souvent dans les derniers matchs de poule, dans les championnats d'Europe, dans les phases finales, il y a toujours des calculs, des trucs qui peuvent perturber l'esprit. On a bien vu que vous n'avez rien calculé, que vous êtes juste allé pour gagner. Mais donc je voulais savoir, est-ce que ça a pu vous perturber dans les jours d'avant? Et puis comment vous avez géré ça? Est-ce que vous avez pensé où vous alliez tomber? Parce que là apparemment il pourrait y avoir la Serbie et peut-être même l'Allemagne dans la partie de tableau où vous allez. Est-ce que tout ça perturbe l'esprit ou pas?
Forcément, on suit les autres matchs comme tout le monde, donc on sait plus ou moins ce qui se passe, mais on a vraiment abordé le match en se disant qu'on voulait le gagner. On avait à cœur de finir premier du groupe. Il y a eu cette défaite avec Israël. Maintenant, la seule chose que nous on pouvait contrôler, c'est finir bien la phase de poule, et c'est chose qu'on a faites avec la manière. On sait que quoi qu'il arrive, si on veut aller au bout, il va falloir jouer contre ces gros adversaires. Évidemment, le plus tard on le peut, le mieux ça sera, mais la situation fait que peu importe qui est-ce qu'on va jouer, il n'y a plus de calcul à faire. Dès le 8e, il va falloir déjà jouer une grosse équipe, et on sait que de l'autre côté, ça peut être n'importe qui, parce que rien n'est encore déterminé aussi bien chez nous que chez eux.
Bonjour à vous deux. Raphaël Abrard pour Euroleague France. Mam, alors tu en as un peu parlé tout à l'heure, mais j'aimerais que tu me racontes, toi, comment tu as vécu cette séquence au début de match avec les 8 points en 3 minutes, et le feeling que tu as eu en enchaînant tous ces paniers au début de match.
Forcément, avant de commencer ces phases éliminatoires, ça fait du bien, entre guillemets. Il y a besoin de trouver certains repères, un certain flow, donc ça fait forcément du bien à l'esprit. J'ai toujours ressenti en tout cas de la confiance et de la responsabilité de la part du coach et de mes coéquipiers d'ailleurs, mais le fait de le vivre, ça fait forcément du bien à l'esprit. Et ça me permet de me projeter sur ce qu'il y aura à faire sur les phases éliminatoires.
Yann, pour l'équipe. Si tu peux nous parler aussi ces matchs-là, quand vous avez réussi à vous le rendre facile, et ça permet aussi à votre coach de relancer des joueurs, et notamment on a vu Nadir qui était pas encore trop utilisé ou trop efficace, qui a pu s'exprimer. Théo aussi a pu donner quelques bonnes minutes. Qu'est-ce que tu penses de ça et de leur performance?
Je pense qu'un garçon comme Nadir Rifi, c'est quelqu'un qui est extrêmement mature, parce que quelque part c'est pas des positions où c'est évident de rentrer comme ça, et il est resté fidèle à lui-même sans rien forcer en fait. C'est ça qui est impressionnant et clairement marquant chez lui, c'est que les tirs qu'il prend, c'est dans le jeu, c'est dans l'esprit du groupe. Théo Malédon, on a extrêmement besoin de lui. On sait depuis le début qu'on a un groupe où la hiérarchie n'est pas encore définie, et c'est plutôt une force, parce qu'on ne sait pas qui va, on va dire, step up sur le match à venir. On a besoin de tout le monde, et c'est un match, je pense, qui a permis à chacun de se relancer, parce que, encore une fois, on ne sait pas à quoi va ressembler le match prochain. Tout ce qu'il faut, c'est la victoire.
Any further questions at this stage? At this point, I'd like to conclude the post-game press conference. Head coach of France, Freddy Fatou, and player Mam Jeté. Gentlemen, congratulations, and all the best as you go to Riga.